Okay, I've been busy all week on the road grader, but I finally got around to boxing some of these up, and I found a large enough flat rate box that'll hold two of them and two pole sets. So I have the whole complete setup in one unit. It's the cheapest way I can ship them, and that way I can put them out for $50, which includes the shipping. Like I say, for that you get two of the ponchos and two of the stake and pole kits. And, okay, I mentioned it before, but, you know, they make them in two sizes. Well, they make them in three sizes, but I've never seen the really large size. But there's a 160 to 170, and that's like centimeter measuring. And then there's a 170 to 180. Now, the 160 to 170 is for people like 5.5 feet tall. Over 5.5 feet, you would want the 170 to the 180. Now, all that I have boxed up here are all sets of 170, 180. And so if you do want to mix, like if you're thinking you and a kid, or you and your wife are shorter, if she's like 5.5 feet, then you want one of the shorter ones, and you can mix and match them because it doesn't matter what size they are, they will make the same size tent. You know, you could take a large one and a small one and mix them together. It doesn't matter. So whatever works out for you. These all happen to be pairs of the 170s and 180s. I'm just guessing, so that's why I boxed them up, but I got more I can box up if somebody should want a mix set. Like I say, they all have the pole kits. You know, they come with the two poles and the set of stakes. And I didn't have them before, but I had my sister pick some up at a fleet farm by her place, and then one of the YouTube people, a guy by the name of 40 Caliber Dude, has a fleet farm by him, and he went and he picked some up and sent them to me. I just got them this morning. And one of the good things about the ones he sent, I had found one of these. You know, the normal set is a two-pole set. And I had found one of the three-pole sets. You know, it's just three shorter poles that make up the same as two long poles. Like I say, I found one set, and my sister, she had found a kind of a half of a set, and that 40 caliber dude found another set. So I was able to make two short sets that I can keep for myself, because they will fit better in a small backpack is why I thought I wanted them. So like this is a German backpack. Well, they will actually fit across the bottom. So I'll keep them for myself. The regular ones will go with the sets. But I will, you know, I kind of promised some of these to some people, so I'll read off some names here, and they should send me their address, but send it to my logcabinloons@gmail account, because I don't trust the messaging, the YouTube messaging. A lot of times I don't get the complete message, or if I do sometimes, most of the time I can't reply, though I think something has changed there. You know, they don't say it, but for some reason the last two times somebody has sent me a YouTube message, I have been able to get the whole message, and I was able to reply to it. See, before, every time I tried to reply, then it wanted me to sign up for Google Plus, and you know, then you gotta make all kinds of oaths and swear that you will do this, and I won't do that. So I could never reply. But this last couple times it let me reply. But like I say, I don't trust it. So go to my Gmail, you know, just logcabinloons@gmail.com and give me your addresses. But the people I promised them to here, you know, there's several people that are interested in these. So I'm gonna go with the first four. You know, they're high desert tactical. Ask about them. So like I say, one box will go to him. I just need the address, and if you want them both to be the 170 180s, or if you prefer to have one of them the 160, 180, or even both of them, doesn't matter. I've got, I think, 3 of those 160, 170s. And the other name is M. Everett Munson. And another one is Big Dog Z47374. And an M Big Dog CP. So that's these 4 boxes can go to them. And like I say, I have other names in here, and if these people don't want them, or if they want like the 160s, the 160, 170s, or I can switch that out, but I'll start with these 4 names. If they'll just send me their mailing addresses, and like I say, it would be $50 for a set, but that's, 2 of the ponchos and 2 of the pole sets. And I sorted through and made sure, I had all good steaks and all that. And one thing I will mention too, these are all basically new. They've just been in a warehouse since a lot of them are 70s. But when I was setting mine up, I noticed I had 2 buttonholes where, the buttonhole has been sewn, but like I say, they're new, and the buttonhole hadn't been cut out between the stitching. So don't freak out if you run into that. You just take a jackknife and cut that. But it just shows that they have never been used. So that's the deal. I'll get them out, and then Tim Ledoux wanted another one because he has one already. So I'll be sending 1 and 2 polo kits to him. And then we'll work from there. Like I say, I've got other names, but this will get a start on it. And, since I've got a fair amount of pole kits now, I'll see, I might actually pick up a few more of them if I run across them. That way I can get them out to other people. But at that $50, I can break even on a set. But I'll tell you, it was a wrestling match getting them into these boxes. It's hard to pack because what I had to do is I had to crisscross the poles, because they're too long to fit in the box. So, but this way they will fit. So I got them jammed in there, but they're tight. We used plenty of tape on them, but they're like ready to explode. But I've got them held. So all I need is addresses to ship them to. But then we'll work from that, because like I say, I got other names on here if people are interested in them, but I'll give these 4 people a chance first, and then work from there. It'll get some of them out of here anyway.